Hey, what's up, Alan? I'm here with Cypress Hill. We got Sendog and Be Real. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
Thanks for coming in. First question, where's DJ Muggs?
Muggs is back home. He's finishing up production on a record he's doing with Ill Bill, good friend of ours, and it's a part of his series, Muggs versus Ill Bill, and it's a banging record, man. So right now he's currently working on that.
He's a pretty busy guy.
Oh, very busy.
Yeah. He's on all kinds of, he's got all kinds of stuff coming out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, from this 6-year hiatus that we were on, we were all working on different projects. Sendog worked on Diary of a Mad Dog and another record. I worked on Smoke and Mirrors, my solo record, and Bobo worked on Meeting of the Minds. Muggs, he worked on like 5 and 6 records. He did Muggs versus Jizza, Muggs versus Jackin', the Planet Asia record, various Soul Assassins mixtapes, Soul Assassins records, and right now he's about to put out the Muggs versus Ill Bill. And then probably early next year, him and I will do one, Muggs versus Be Real. So, you know, he's constantly making a lot of records.
He's on the new record, though, right?
Yeah, he produced like 5 songs. 2 are on the actual album, and 3 are singles to Japan, Europe, and I can't remember where else. But he did contribute to the record, you know what I mean? He's still one of us. A lot of people are, you know, making things out because they don't see so much of his production on there, but he entrusted myself and Sendog to take this in a certain direction because we saw a certain vision for it, and he let us run with it, you know?
So, how have you guys managed to stay relevant and, you know, survive as a group for so long? I mean, it's been almost, what, 20 years?
Well,
it's a long time.
We're all still friends, you know. We have fun doing the music together. We have fun on the road. And I think that's a vital part. And we're competitive, you know. We love to make music and try to be the #1 group. You know what I mean? I think that's it. The love for it and the fact that we're still family, you know.
Let's talk about the new record, Rise Up. The single Rise Up with Tom Morello. One thing I've noticed about Cypress and Rage, you guys have always sort of had a connection. And I always got the impression that, like, back in the 90s at least, Cypress Hill sort of took Rage under their wing. I know they opened for you.
Right.
Do you remember the first time you saw Rage Against the Machine or you heard them?
Yeah, well, the first time Be Real saw them play somewhere, and we're headed out on tour like a week later, and he walks into a meeting and says, I want this band to open. And we were like, who are they? He goes, trust me. So the first time I heard him was at that actual first show, I think it was in Orlando, and I was downstairs, and when I heard them first start to open up, I was like, what is that? So I went up there and checked them out, and I was a fan from day one. And then right before they took their break, their hiatus, their last shows at in L.A., they invited Be Real and I, and we did How Could Just Kill a Man, their version.
Yeah.
So that was really big, you know what I mean? And we've somehow always managed to keep, you know, in touch with Tom one way or another. I was out with him doing his Night Watchman tour. I think it was in 07 or 08 or something like that. And he asked me what Cypress was up to, and I said, we're making a new album. And he goes, do you guys want a track from me? I go, hell yeah. So he sent down Rise Up, and then after we did that one, he sent down another one, and both of the songs are just incredible, and all of us are really, you know, happy with the outcome of our collaboration.
Well, I have to ask, I mean, the video, there's security cameras, there's riot cops, there's helicopters, old white guys. Basically, what are you guys rising up against this time around? Because it's not the first time you guys have been social or political in your music.
Well, that's just been who we are, you know what I mean? With the way things are, you know, in the States right now, there's a lot of frustrated people out there, man. You know, with the state of you know, our economic situation, man. You know, there's a lot of broke people that are pissed off, people that can't get jobs, people that are losing jobs, and they're frustrated. And you know, a song like that is a call to it. Hey, man, you know, speak what's on your mind. Speak up, rise up, and be heard, and change the shit when election time comes. You know what I mean? People have the power to change that, and unless you get involved and active in trying to make those changes, you ain't gonna see it. So there it is, you know, in a nutshell.
Are you guys optimistic about Obama, or at this point are you guys pissed?
No, I'm optimistic. You know, the Bush administration messed up so many things for all those years, you know, that he's on cleanup. You're not really going to see that much in the first 2 years, maybe in the 4. We'll see. After the 4 years, then I'll make a comment on it. But, you know, I think it's still too early to tell. I mean, there's some stuff that he's doing that's not really popular, and there's some other stuff that he's doing that's really good. So it's a balance.
Why has it always been important for you guys to have a message there?
Because when you're in the business, especially of hip hop, I mean, I want to say music overall. Music with a message is the music that lasts forever. You know what I mean? You gotta have something to say. We're given a platform to speak and be heard, and you know, we're just not gonna go up there and, you know, rhyming riddles and stuff. You know, we're gonna go out there and, you know, we're gonna be heard and talk about what we believe in and what we think could, you know, help, you know, just all of humankind and the planet and everything else. It might be just one opinion from one group from Los Angeles, but you'd be surprised as to how many people actually think the same way, you know, around the world. And for that matter, you know, we take our vocal stance and, you know, and we're heard. You know, at times we're controversial, and at times, you know, we're goofy and funny, and sometimes we're violent, but that's all part of life. And, you know, and we as, you know, as men and having this position, we feel it's important that not just our generation or, you know, younger generations, but you know, older people get a chance to really hear what's going on in our society and our cultures, and we have the ability to do that by having this band. So we have to take advantage of that.